Many wondered if cancel culture would still be a thing in the 2020s, and it looks like it will be. Numerous celebrities saw their stars topple due to controversies in 2021, with some of these falls from grace being slightly more deserved than others. From Chris Noth to Travis Scott, join Trender as we take a look at celebrities who got canceled in 2021. Chris Noth. Chris Noth stands as one of the last celebrities to be canceled in 2021, with his cancellation coming soon after the December premiere of HBO Max's highly anticipated Sex and the City reboot. At first, the decision to kill Chris Noth's character off in a comical aside was met with ire from the audience, but this ire quickly turned into relief when numerous allegations came out against the star, only a short time afterward. Various women have come out with accusations against Chris Noth, with at least one woman claiming she was the victim of full-blown sexual assault perpetrated against her by the Law & Order criminal intent star. The Sex and the City reboot saw Chris Noth's character, Mr. Big, killed off by a heart issue experienced while riding a Peloton stationary bike. The Peloton exercise equipment company subsequently swept the star up to appear in a commercial denouncing the myth that the reboot had inadvertently perpetrated. Narrated by Ryan Reynolds, the ad premiered just after the reboot and before the revelation of the allegations. Unsurprisingly, the company decided to pull the ad in the wake of the allegations. The allegations came alongside a variety of lawsuits, though Chris and his publicists remain adamant that they are false. Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle seems to have been canceled every year since his highly anticipated return to the public eye in 2017. Dave's return came via two widely publicized Netflix specials, which caught just about as much attention for their humor as for their more problematic attributes. With his legendary status, Dave came back to the public spotlight looking to tackle controversial issues, and many people inevitably met this with backlash in these increasingly sensitive times. The 2021 controversies that Dave has experienced largely stem back to his original 2017 specials, as well as additional specials that the comedian has released on the platform since. Those 2017 specials contained remarks about trans people that many members of the community took offense to, and Dave has only doubled down on the remarks in the specials released since. Not only has Dave doubled down on the decidedly derogatory remarks that he has made against the trans community, but many also blame him for the suicide of trans comedian Daphne Dorman. Dave apparently had a relation with Daphne and referenced her in one of his comedy routines, and the trans comedian committed suicide only a short time later. Dave has expressed sadness about his late friend's suicide, but places the blame on his critics. Dave's latest Netflix special, released in 2021, was met with criticism from some of the company's own employees. In the wake of these controversies, Dave's former high school momentarily revoked a decision that it had made to name its theater after the beloved comedian before reinstating it. Marilyn Manson. Former rock critic Marilyn Manson shocked the world in the 1990s when he decided to become a rock superstar, adopting a unique image and industrial sound that was dark and dangerous for the time. Now, the fallen icon is shocking the world in a completely different way, and it's causing his fans to rethink the way they feel about the singer's work. Numerous women, including Hollywood actress Evan Rachel Wood, have alleged that they were romantically involved with the singer and experienced traumatic abuse at his hands. These accusations have led to an investigation by the LAPD, and it remains to be seen just what this investigation will turn up. In the meantime, fans are unsure what to think. However, the accusations themselves have caused plenty of people to turn their backs on the star. The accusers allege that Marilyn would often engage in sadomasochistic torture that they didn't consent to, often involving a small soundproof plexiglass prison referred to as the bad girl's room. Though many of Marilyn Manson's fans are determining that the singer is guilty based on the accusations alone, rapper Kanye West doesn't share these views. Kanye included Marilyn Manson on his latest album, which was named after the rapper's late mother, who died after undergoing breast augmentation surgery. Kanye has experienced various cancellations himself over the years, so perhaps Marilyn's association with the rapper will make him cancel-proof. Besides Marilyn's penchant for abusing his love interests, the singer has also come under fire for his tendencies to collect Nazi memorabilia and liberally say the N-word. If you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to hit the like button to show your support. Also, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to be among the first to know when more awesome trender videos are on their way. Armie Hammer. If Marilyn Manson really wants to shock people, he could learn a thing or two from Armie Hammer. While Marilyn Manson was emotionally manipulating women and locking them in his plexiglass chamber, Armie was apparently texting them threats that he would eat their organs. Although the accusations put forth against Hollywood actor Armie Hammer have yet to result in any legal actions, fans of the Lone Ranger star seem to have packed their bags in the wake of numerous women's claims that the star was not only unfaithful to the mother of his 2 children during their decade-long marriage, but is also a BDSM-loving cannibal. The accusations, so far, seem to paint Armie's propensity for these problematic fetishes as fantasies rather than legitimate practices that the actor has engaged in. Though at least one woman is claiming that she consented to engage in a BDSM encounter with the actor that left an icky taste in her mouth afterward. Because of this, many are at least wondering if the actor may be using his celebrity status to coerce women into doing things that they might not otherwise do, even if he isn't committing full-blown cannibalism. Still, the possibility remains that he is. Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake was once one of the most beloved celebrities in the world, but the singer can't seem to catch a break after the mixed reception of his 2018 album Man of the Woods. While the album wasn't received very well, the singer's fall from grace has come more from various controversies revolving around figures from his past, whether Janet Jackson or Britney Spears. Previously, Justin was canceled for expressing little sympathy when asked about the fallout that Janet Jackson has experienced in the wake of her controversial nipple slip alongside him at the Super Bowl so many years ago. Now, Justin is facing similar backlash due to his lack of support for Britney Spears in the wake of the release of the documentary Framing Britney Spears. DaBaby. At the beginning of 2021, it seemed that rising star DaBaby was poised to be one of the biggest rappers of the ensuing decade. However, some disparaging remarks that the rapper has made towards the gay community have caused many of his fans to turn their backs on him. Matt Damon. Matt Damon is another celebrity that offended the gay community in 2021. The backlash against Matt came after the actor remarked during an interview that he had been using derogatory slurs against gay people for much of his life before only recently changing his tune at the behest of his daughter. While the remark was likely meant to make the actor look endearing, showing that he was willing to change who he was, it had the unintentional effect of making him look incredibly homophobic. Alec Baldwin. Towards the end of 2021, an incident occurred on the set of Rust, in which a crew member was shot dead by a gun that wasn't supposed to be loaded. The man holding the gun was Alec Baldwin, and it remains to be seen if the actor will be held criminally culpable to any degree. In the meantime, the star has had an incredibly hard time keeping his mouth shut, and many of the remarks that he's made in the wake of the death have rubbed fans the wrong way. Alec continues to try his best to keep his mouth shut in the wake of the ongoing legal investigation into what exactly occurred on the film set. The filmmakers allege that production of the film could possibly continue after the investigation is completed, but it seems unlikely that there will be an audience for such a film after the controversy. Travis Scott. Alec Baldwin may have been inadvertently responsible for one death on the set of the film of Rust, but Travis Scott may have been inadvertently responsible for 10 deaths at the 2021 Astroworld Festival. Most likely, as the result of poor planning, 10 people were crushed to death at the festival while the rapper was performing, and an ongoing investigation is attempting to determine who exactly is culpable. In the meantime, Travis has issued a statement saying that he feels terrible, and he even paid for the funerals of the 10 individuals who passed away. One of the individuals was a young boy, and there were numerous debilitating injuries besides the 10 deaths. As of now, it seems as if Travis has been relatively unaffected by the incident, as he has since been seen publicly celebrating his birthday with a massive and highly publicized celebration alongside his wife Kylie Jenner. However, the tides may turn further against the star if the investigation proves he was more responsible for the deaths than he lets on. All of these celebrities have been canceled throughout 2021, though some of them may be able to rebound from their respective controversies in the future. Now it's time to hear from you. Did you know that Hollywood actor Armie Hammer apparently has a thing for cannibalism and BDSM? And did you know that fellow actor Matt Damon was recently canceled for using homophobic slurs? As always, like this video to show your support, and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be among the first to know when more awesome Trender videos are on their way.